a good progress in the last month. We've developed a pathway around CHC, which we've revised and added further detail around that. We've got the ongoing support from our commissioners in terms of taking that forwards. And thus far, whilst we haven't identified as many patients as hoped, we have had some early success around 2 patients. What we've now looked at today is broadening the scope of that pathway. Whilst that will increase the risk to the health economy, what we are confident of is we'll identify further patients for whom this can benefit.
I think it's gone really well, and I'd like to thank colleagues in both the Acute and the Partnership Trust. We've done some good work with helping to get patients home either more speedily or more safely, and either back to their own home or in some cases into a care home, but giving them some choice about what's going to happen.
It's been working really well actually, the rollout of the Care Act on Ward 7. The social work has been really proactive on the ward round, the board round, not the ward round, talking to the doctors, talking to the MDT team, working with the discharge coordinator. It's been really proactive. We've been really helping patients and their families to get home early, been able to allay some fears with the patients' families, especially because some of them are quite nervous about taking them home and things like that. So that's been really good because the social worker's been able to talk to them, signpost them to support services.
In the last month, what we've done is we've met with the local care home managers. We had begun to build our relationships with them before this, but we've made some really good progress at a listening event that we held, and we came up with some really good ideas to improve partnership working, and actually it helps me feel that we're actually really moving forward with some good ideas and really improving how we're going to work with them in the future.
We've set up 10 work streams now covering the whole range across the pathways for discharging patients with complex needs, and most of those work streams are really flying now. There's a couple that needed to regroup today, but that's absolutely fine and to be expected, and now they're off again for the next 30 days. It's great.
In this next month now, we need to drive it forwards with some real pace. So whilst we've agreed today to broaden our scope, the next 30 days are about putting that into practice, and we've got real agreement today from around our table about who's going to do what and how we're going to work together to support each other.
I think it's going to be an issue of where do we focus to make the most impact. We've been given a little bit of funding to move forward across all 3 areas, so that's Furness, South Lakes and Lancashire, but it's just making sure that we use that in a way which benefits people the most.
The challenge next is to roll it out onto another ward. Hopefully it's Ward 9 at Furness General, but there is a capacity issue within the adult social care social workers, because if we take that social worker away, it might have an impact on the rest of the hospital, especially surgery and the other wards. So we need to look at that and work out how we're going to do it so all the patients are discharged safely.
The next month, one of the things that we want to do is explore our processes for patients leaving hospital who may be eligible for continuing care. We've done some good work on that already, and we need to learn what Lancashire and Cumbria are each doing, and maybe just take the next step to see what we could do to ensure that patients are looked after in the best place and have the best possible care.
Probably rolling out, I think, the Care Act actually. It's going to be one of our biggest work streams, will deliver us with a lot of benefit, and working with our local authority colleagues to really get some traction on that. Will be hard work, without a doubt, but will pay huge dividends.
Absolutely on the right track. So the teams have really focused on the things that they know will make a difference. And the thing that's really good about this health economy is it's not shying away from the difficult decisions. So we know that some of the complexity in discharge is around the CHC process, and we've had a great conversation today, and we've been having conversations. The Department of Health are really interested in this work, and actually just really taking the learning from what the health economy partners are doing to really work differently and improve will be of real interest nationally.